Yo, what's up everybody? I am LL and today we're going to be talking about this brand new AMM protocol which has been launched on this new sidechain by KuCoin exchange called KCC, standing for KuCoin Community Chain. And this is basically a similar fork to Binance Smart Chain, Huobi's own chain called Heko, and obviously CoinEx did also their chain recently. So it's only a matter of time before all the exchanges basically enter into the DeFi space and do their own fork out of Ethereum. And KuSwap is basically the first dApp that has been built on this ecosystem, allowing you to trade assets in the KCC chain. Now, there is no bridges available right now, so you're not able to transfer assets from Ethereum or from other sidechains to KCC. Those are going to be probably launched in the upcoming weeks. I think a lot of existing infrastructure is already there, allowing a pretty fast movement into that. So in this chain, obviously, you will be needing KCS to execute transactions. So it will be working in the same vein as Ethereum does. So KCS will be used to basically pay for all the transactions on the blockchain. And KCS is something that you can acquire on a couple of exchanges, but KuCoin's own exchange is the only one where you can withdraw it into your own wallet. And when you enter to the website for the first time, it asks you to add the actual sidechain into your MetaMask. So you will be needing a sidechain. It will automatically add this sidechain called KCC here. In case you want to put it manually, in case something is not working right, there's the custom RPC. And here you're going to be putting all the details required. I'm going to leave those in down below just in case something doesn't work on the automatic add up. And obviously, I've already moved some KCS from KuCoin Exchange to try it out basically. And it seems that the transactions are pretty cheap. Here is a transaction that I just did a minute ago, and they actually have not exactly a clone out of Etherscan, which everybody else has done. So they have kind of done their own type of an interface, and the fees seem to be around like 0.0001 KCS, and KuCoin is obviously at like $11 during the last bull run peak. It was $20. And I think with this new sidechain, it has the potential to go even beyond the previous all-time high. And the reason I believe is that because KuCoin is rather popular exchange, and it's, in my opinion at least, one of the better Chinese exchanges, if not actually the best. And because of that, I think people are going to be using that over Huobi's chain. And I think KuCoin does not require KYC, if I remember right, on their exchange. So that also maybe have a bit of a part to play. So there could be a chance that the KuCoin community chain could be the largest after Binance Smart Chain, and that could mean a potential increase for the value. Obviously, I did not know that this launched, and I've been following the news too much, so I kind of sold my big KCS bags. And not too long ago, I remember it was like 60 cents or something. So it's crazy to see. But let's kind of talk about the application now. So there's a couple of interesting things which are proprietary to KuSwap. So first thing is, when you actually swap anything on this blockchain, everything in terms of the fees that will be on the transaction will be paid back to you in KUS, which is the KuCoin's, I don't actually know what it stands for, but it's another token by, it actually stands for KuSwap, dummy me. So if I want to withdraw that sum, I can do that, sign the message, and basically now I'm able to withdraw it. There will be a small cost to it. Obviously, this is such a small sum that, but this is very nice in case there's going to be higher fees down the line. You will always be compensated on the KuSwap token. There's going to be also a launch pad here, which is probably going to be using, as I expected, the KUS. And this is going to be on 25th of June. So I think this has already happened. There's also airdrop that happened. I have no idea what were the prerequisites for this giveaways and contests that were taking place. You can also add the KUS to your wallet instantly by clicking this button, and I have already added this token already on my wallet, so I don't need to do that. So how do I swap tokens on this exchange? So the first thing you need to do is obviously choosing the token you're going to be trading. I'm going to be trading the KUS back into KCS. And I'm going to be putting the max amount here. I can see my balance, what I have. And I'm going to be putting a max amount. And then I'm going to be using KCS. I can also use wrapped KCS. Remember, small tip, whenever you're going to be using AMM protocol, just like KuSwap, Uniswap, in any chain, always you're going to be saving less in gas costs when you're going to be trading into the wrapped version of the token, because the contract will not execute so much gas doing that. So if you're really into those small couple of cent wins, you might want to consider the trading straight into the wrapped KuCoin token in case. And then I'm going to be choosing the KuCoin share, and it's going to be showing us how much I will be getting. Then I will be clicking the swap, and obviously because there will be a form of a transaction fee, I will be getting some QES from this, and I will be accepting the price change, confirming swap, and okay, there's an issue. Let's add the slippage. So slippage is something that you may require. Actually, we haven't approved the token, so you always have to approve the token. As I said, the token fees are sub 1 cent. Remember that on Huobi's Eco chain and also on Binance Smart Chain, the fees are larger as of right now compared to the KuCoin chain as of right now, by seemingly. So I don't know what they have done code wise, or is it because it's not so big of a chain as of right now? But anyhow, I'm gonna be waiting for that. And also you can view all the liquidities in case you're interested in that. So how much, there's not so much liquidity here as of right now. Okay, this is the wrong page. I meant to look into the analytics. So how much there are actual liquidity provided here on the ecosystem right now. So as I can see, there's already like 4 million now. So it's really started here. And if you provide liquidity early on, and you have the potential to make a lot more money when you get in early to this race. Sadly, I don't have any too much KCS to provide and make a meaningful impact. And now the approval had gone through, and now we're going to be proceeding to swap those tokens. And once again, this is going to be costing peanuts to us. I think this is like 100th of a cent or something like that. And here, once again, you can click add to MetaMask, and I think this is the way to add the actual chain. And now we have zero balance. It has already gone through, and we have, you know, the new amount of KCS which just got added here. So we got 0.01 doing that trade there. Then there's obviously farms. Let's see what is actually going on right now. I think this is connecting. There's another button where to add the KCS, connecting here. There we go. And you can actually stake basically your KUS and KCS pairs. And as a last thing, I'm gonna be showing you how to provide liquidity. Pretty simple stuff. Okay, let me get the right tab here. Okay, there we go. Going back here to swap. And let's say I'm gonna be adding, just for the testing, gonna be adding 0.2 KCS to trade into KCUS. Sometimes it will say insufficient liquidity to trade. This is sometimes very normal. It bugs out. It takes a bit of a minute. Confirming this swap. So you need to, when you always provide liquidity, you need to provide the exact same sums on the both pairs that you're going to be providing. So once the trade has actually gone through and we got our KUS, we're going to be going into the liquidity thing, and then we're going to be providing add liquidity, and here you're going to be choosing the pairs which you're going to be doing with. So obviously, since I only have 2 tokens here, I'm going to be adding the max amount here, so it put out the equal amount in KCS. And basically after this we can supply the tokens into the pool, and our share will be 0.01, basically nothing, but I'm just doing this as instructions for you. Then we're going to be going for approval, and now the liquidity has been provided, and every time people will be trading between these pairs, there's going to be fee, and I will be collecting portion of those fees. And then there's obviously impermanent loss, which you obviously have to research on. And then obviously now I can stake my LPs on the farm if I so desire. But that's probably the best and smartest way to do about it right now. So let's unlock the wallet here once again. MetaMask, approve contract. So a lot of hoops, but I've done obviously multiple other videos about these AMM protocols. Once you have learned to do it once, the process is pretty much one-to-one similar on each blockchain out there. There's not really any differences between them. And now we have approved, and we can stake the amount that we have provided in liquidity, max, confirm, and then we're gonna be clicking confirm. The APR is 7,000. Obviously, that will mean two things. The percentage will start to go down slowly, and probably the KUS price is also going to be slowing down. So you might want to participate for a while and then eventually, like, you know, get out. But that's basically my rundown of the KuSwap platform. There's probably going to be a lot more updates, a lot more farms, a lot more launch pads, project launch through the launch pad. In terms of the actual contract and everything, there doesn't seem to be a link for an audit, so you know, test at your own will, because as far as I've looked into, it doesn't seem like they have one. But here's some of the things that they are developing: NFTs, who are participating on farming, NFT marketplace, and prediction game. You know, I guess it's for like sports and stuff like that. Lottery, and a lending platform. The lending platform is very interesting. That's always the ones that I'm personally going for, lending on one asset and getting interest on that. As a last thing, I want to remind people that if you hold your KuCoin at the KuCoin exchange, you will be getting dividends long as you hold more than 6 KuCoin at the KuCoin exchange, and the ROI on it's like, I think 30% even, so it's actually pretty good. And I've been earning money through that for years. I think 2018 when I registered to KuCoin's exchange for the first time. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for other reviews and guides on the channel. I will be seeing you guys on the next video.